Have you ever wondered why, even though you gave it your all? Did everything the book said was right, she still did not respond the way you hoped? She says she loves you, but her body just does not seem to follow along. And you think, maybe she is just tired, or maybe I am not attractive enough anymore. But that is not the truth. Most men do not fail because they do not try hard enough. They fail because no one ever taught them how a woman's body truly works when it comes to arousal. We grow up simply trying, and hoping to get it right. But female arousal does not work the same way it does for men. And that is where things start to go off track. For men, desire is like a light switch, it is either on or off. But for women, it is more like a dimmer switch, you have to slowly turn it up. Little by little, until everything truly lights up. Imagine you are trying to start a fire. If you strike a match on a cold surface, the flame will die out immediately. But if the surface is already warm, even a tiny spark can burst into a powerful flame. That is the difference between physical foreplay and emotional foreplay. Foreplay does not begin with your hands. It begins with your presence, your eyes, your voice, your breath, the way you make her feel deeply desired. Those signals awaken her nervous system and send a message. I am safe with him. And in that moment, her body naturally opens up. Today, I am going to share with you the science behind the kind of foreplay that never fails and, more importantly, why it works so incredibly well. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how to make your woman feel loved, connected, and truly desired. Part 1. 4 mistakes that make men accidentally kill the mood right from the start of foreplay. 1. Rushing into oral stimulation too soon. Many men believe this is the ultimate move that will make a woman melt. But in reality, it often does the opposite. If her body has not truly warmed up yet, if she is not naturally lubricated, if her sensitive nerves have not been activated, then no matter how skilled you are, it will not feel pleasant. It can even make her tense up instead of relaxing. Imagine trying to start a car when the oil is still cold. The engine will struggle and feel rough. A woman's body works the same way. When she is truly ready, even the smallest touch at the right moment can make everything ignite many times stronger. 2. Being too gentle, or too afraid of hurting her. Gentleness is wonderful, but if your touch is too light, her body will not register it as stimulation. Her brain simply interprets it as ticklish, not pleasurable. A woman's nervous system responds powerfully to certainty, rhythm, and genuine presence. On the other hand, if you are too rough, too fast, or emotionally disconnected, her body will instinctively shut down. The difference between a lifeless touch and a soulful one lies in the feeling of connection, when you lead while also tuning into her breathing, her reactions, and her energy. 3. Turning a massage into the main event. Massage is a wonderful way to begin, but it should only be the opening act, not the entire show. Why? Because massage helps the body relax. But if she relaxes for too long, her body slips into rest mode, not desire mode. If the atmosphere stays too soft and calm for too long, her body will not shift gears. Instead, use the massage as a transition, help her loosen up, then gradually add more energy, warmth, and deeper connection. 4. Focusing too much on talking, keeping her in her head instead of her body. Compliments, flirtatious whispers, or playful teasing can all spark excitement when used at the right time. But if you talk too much, overanalyze, or try to lead through words alone, you are making her think instead of feel. When she is still giggling, still wondering whether she is responding the right way, her body cannot fully let go. Sometimes, silence is the most powerful language. Your breathing, your gaze, and your rhythm of touch can say far more than words ever could. When you stop making these mistakes, something magical happens almost instantly. Because a woman's body already knows exactly what to do, you just have to stop getting in the way. Once she feels safe, desired, and guided with the right rhythm, her natural response will transform everything. Part 2. What truly makes foreplay work? It is not some secret technique. It is not a trick or a strange method. What truly works is a state of deep connection, something I call the full body flow. It is not just about touching. It is about a synchronized movement between two bodies, where you use every part of yourself to make her feel your presence and your desire. How the full body flow works. You do not only use your hands, You use your chest, your stomach, your hips, your breath, your face, and your eyes. Every movement should flow smoothly, with rhythm and intention, like a slow dance, where both of you move together through emotion. As you glide gently across her body, her back, her shoulders, her waist, her thighs, and her stomach, you are awakening thousands of nerve endings beneath her skin. Those signals travel through her nervous system, slowly awakening every part of her body, filling her with pleasure long before you even touch the most sensitive spots. But the real key lies in emotion. When you touch her with your whole being, your body sends a very clear message: I desire you, not just your body, but all of you. That feeling of being wanted, cherished, and safe is what truly opens the door. When her mind feels trust, her body naturally lets go. And from that moment on, you no longer have to try to turn her on, because her body will naturally respond. Every breath, every movement will speak for itself. Part 3. How to practice full body flow when touch becomes true connection. 1. Begin with presence, not with action. Before you place your hands on her body, pause for a moment. Take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, and let your breathing slow down. Look into her eyes, not with urgency or expectation, but simply so she can feel that you are truly here, fully present with her. That stillness is the very moment her body starts to open. 2. Create connection through multiple points of touch. Do not limit yourself to your hands. Let your chest, your stomach, your breath, even the rhythm of your heartbeat, make contact with her. When several parts of your skin meet hers at once, waves of sensation spread across her entire body, not just at one spot, but awakening her whole being. 3. Vary the rhythm and intensity. Pleasure does not come from repetition. If your touch follows the same rhythm for too long, her brain will tune out the sensation because it becomes predictable. Let the rhythm change, sometimes slow and gentle, sometimes bold and firm, sometimes barely a whisper of touch. Just like music, it is the rises, pauses, and moments of contrast that create emotion. 4. Listen with every sense. She will not tell you everything with words, her body will. Her breathing, the soft sounds she makes, the movement of her hips, the warmth of her skin, that is her body speaking to you. Your job is to feel it, not to analyze it. When you truly listen with your body, you will know exactly when to move forward, when to slow down, and when to simply stop and let her breathe. 5. When everything becomes one. When you do it right, foreplay is no longer a sequence of steps to remember. It becomes a natural flow where both of you move in the same rhythm. In that moment, no one is performing a technique. You are simply feeling, being present, and living fully inside that shared moment. Part 4. The truth that few people tell you. Gentlemen, a great foreplay session does not come from skillful hands or some advanced techniques. What truly makes the difference is your energy, your presence, and the strength of your body. And those are exactly the things many men start to lose after the age of 50. Does this sound familiar? That spark of excitement is not as strong as it used to be. Your energy fades faster, and your body just does not respond the way it once did. The worst part is, when you start worrying about it, the pressure only makes things worse. But trust me, the problem is not your age, it is your blood circulation. As we get older, the tiny capillaries, the small blood vessels that deliver oxygen and nutrients to every vital part of the body, begin to lose their elasticity. The result? Weaker blood flow, slower physical response, and a gradual loss of vitality. And this does not just affect intimacy. It also impacts your memory, your heart health, and even your mood. Part 5. The real solution is not in a blue pill. It already exists inside your body, specifically in something called nitric oxide. Or no, this is a natural molecule that helps your blood vessels expand and improve circulation throughout your entire system. When your nitric oxide levels are high, blood flows more freely, your body feels energized, and your natural response returns, just like when you were in your 20s. So, how can you boost nitric oxide naturally? The answer is simpler than you might think. It starts with what you eat every day. Add more foods rich in L-citrulline and L-arginine, two key nutrients that help your body produce nitric oxide. Watermelon, especially the white part near the green rind, beets, and dark leafy greens like spinach and kale. These foods help restore healthy circulation from the inside out, completely naturally, without medication and without side effects. At my clinic, I have seen men in their 60s, even 70s, regain their vitality and performance after just a few weeks. They adjusted their diet, improved blood flow, and some added natural supplements made from watermelon extract. And then, something remarkable happened. Their confidence returned, their endurance improved, and most importantly, they began to enjoy intimacy again, without pressure or worry. Here is the real secret. When your body feels strong, your mind naturally relaxes. And when your mind is at ease, the connection between you and your partner becomes deeper than ever before. That is when the full body flow becomes effortless, no longer a performance, but a shared emotional journey, a true harmony between two people. If lately you have felt less confident, distant, or disappointed in your own body, pause for a moment and take a deep breath. Because you are not broken, and you are not past your prime. You simply need to reconnect the link between your mind, your body, and the woman beside you. I have worked with thousands of men who once believed their best days were behind them. But they proved something powerful, that passion never disappears. It is only waiting to be awakened again. You absolutely can regain your confidence, build a deeper connection with your partner, and make her feel desired, just like in the very beginning. Every single time, without exception. Remember this. Foreplay is not a technique, it is presence and true connection. Masculine strength is not about age, it is about understanding and mastering your own body. If this video has inspired you, hit like, subscribe to the channel, and share in the comments where you are watching from. I am always proud to see men from around the world learning, growing, and supporting one another to become better every single day. And most importantly, never give up on yourself. Passion does not fade with time, it only grows deeper when you learn how to nurture it and honor it. I am Dr. Titan Gray, and I want to remind you of this. It is never too late to feel alive, strong, and deeply connected again.